This is Scott Becker with the Becker Business Podcast and the Becker Private Equity Podcast. Today's discussion is the analytical versus the intuitive brain. And we'll talk about this today in the context of sports, but it's also very true in business as well. And I'll give you an assessment here. I was recently out with a golf pro who's got a brilliant, intuitive, athletic brain, and he looks at how far he has to hit the ball on a chip, and it's very easy for him to sort of see it, feel it, chip it in that amount. Similar with a putt, very easy for him to get the distance right, almost by intuition or so forth. For someone like me who's built differently, I've got to measure how far am I bringing the club back, how far am I doing this, how far am I moving forward, what's my speed, what's my this, what's my that. And what you find over time is the person who can intuitively do this, as opposed to tries to do it in a structured way, is the structured person's never going to win, because the pure intuition in this, the pure athletic ability in this, the pure ability to see it and just see it naturally is so much better than all the work I could do in the world to try and perfect it and get it right with my analytical brain. It's really a fascinating to watch. When I played soccer as a younger person in high school, I could differentiate great soccer players versus okay soccer players in a very simple way. And I was not a great soccer player. A soccer player like myself, had to see where the ball was at, make a decision in his head, and then go to the ball. A great soccer player would just go. And I'm not talking about the Wayne Gretzky go to where the puck is going versus where the puck is. Nobody's that smart. Nobody's that brilliant. But I can tell you there were plenty of athletes. It's the same thing as a wide receiver in sports or running back, a person taking a tennis ball, a person doing anything. They could just see it and go. Whereas if you're more analytical, you have to see it, think, and go. And that's all the difference between having the chance to be great and never having the chance to be great. And maybe you could train yourself to get to the spot where it became more natural to you, but I'm not sure it's doable. But I see this very same thing in golf, where people could sort of look at something, size it up. It's almost that game cornhole where you throw the beanbag into the thing. Some people could just see it, eyeball it, and do it. Other of us have to think about it a lot. And the person who could just see it and do it is going to be eons ahead. Now, the good news is that at least in business and math and other types of things, my brain works how it should work, where it really sees and could connect dots. But I can tell you the analytical brain versus the intuitive brain in sports, my ability to do that was very challenged, to really see it and just go versus see it, think, and go. And if you're a see it, think, and go person, you lose in the big scheme of things. You're never going to be that good. Just is what it is. Thank you for listening. I'd love people's thoughts on this. 773-766-5322. Also, if you have a favorite person who's got that athletic brain versus intuitive brain and can't really do things without thinking and going, we'd love to highlight them on the podcast, or at least give them a shout out for being as sort of lacking as myself in these things, and would love to hear their name. Thank you for joining us on the Becker Business Podcast, the Becker Private Equity Podcast. Thank you very, very much.